If you thought naming NPCs was hard, place names can be just as difficult, with your players or the characters in your stories spending the majority of their time in taverns. It's important to have memorable names that stick. I'm Janet from World Anvil, and in this video, we're going to craft memorable names that are welcoming and, most importantly, sound awesome. One of the most important things to remember for tavern names is the genre and the theme of your world. The Prancing Pony from Lord of the Rings works great for a pub in a quaint town frequented by men and little hobbitses, but it wouldn't have the same feel in a grimdark setting. Similarly, if you're designing a tavern for your cyberpunk or sci-fi setting, naming your tavern something along the lines of the Bannered Mare may make it seem a little out of place. You can also use taverns to point up themes on a smaller scale. If your town's known for being a pirate hotspot, something along the lines of the Salty Spittoon won't go amiss. Don't forget though, for your players and your readers, a tavern's name is one of the first things that they learn about it. That means the name holds a lot of power. The weight of a tavern's name can also manifest in different ways throughout your campaign or your story. For example, are there any names or titles that you want your players to familiarize themselves with? Using them in a tavern name is a great way to make them feel more connected to your world. So if your players see the Crown Prince's Inn, and 5 sessions after they actually meet the Crown Prince, they'll think you were a genius who was planning this meeting since the beginning of the campaign. And all it took was adding in a little hint in the name. There's a wealth of inspiration to be gained from the real world too. In England, silly place that it is, they have a myriad of pubs called things like the Red Lion, the Crown, the Plough, and so on. If you're creating a story or campaign that uses the themes of a certain country or culture, it's always worth researching the naming conventions that they use for their taverns and inns. Even if you don't decide to do exactly as they do, surrounding yourself with these ideas will really help your own creative process. And some research will also add legitimacy to your world too. Your players and readers will feel at home if they can recognise the naming conventions cropping up in a bunch of your taverns. They'll be able to recognise an inn just from the name without you having to explicitly say so. Remember, show, don't tell. But sometimes, even after all these great tips, you can struggle to finalise a name, and that's okay. But you know me, I always want to help, so we've created our very own tavern name generator that you can use. Whether you take the name verbatim or you use it as a mashup for your own inspiration is completely up to you. You can click the link at the top of the video or in the description to find our random tavern name generator. That's all we have time for this episode, so hopefully we've helped you get the creative process going and your world will be filled with unique sounding taverns and amazing inns. And if you need a little extra bonus tip, I do recommend checking out The Seeker's Guide to Twisted Taverns by Runesmith and Ghostfire Gaming. It's full of mystical and wonderful taverns. It's a really good book, guys. Don't forget to drop us a like if I've helped you out, and I'd love to hear your tavern names in the comments below too. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. But your brain must be overflowing with ideas, so what are you waiting for? Grab your hammer and go world build!